Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Dinosaur and we are back playing Beasts of Prey after what is something like crazy like update 8 or something. As I mentioned in the past video, the developers are very dedicated to the project. They have gone ahead and done lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of updates since I last played the game. So I just wanted to, hopefully rather quickly, but you know what I'm like when I say things are going to happen quickly, talk about the good things and the bad things since the last few updates. I swear I saw some stone. I don't know where it's gone. So, good things. First of all, there's been a small graphical update. I can't exactly pinpoint how it looks better, but I'm just aware that it slightly does, if that makes any sense. The world feels a little bit better, a bit more alive. Maybe there's more diverse foliage or something. I don't really know. But they have updated the graphics a bit. Secondly, clearly whatever they've done in terms of buildings is really working because people are building some really cool stuff. You walk around and there's huge things everywhere. There's castles on the mountains named after whatever the hell that's meant to be. You know, people are building some really cool buildings and stuff, so that's nice. Giving people that creativity and freedom to do what they like is a pretty cool... Ah, there it is. This isn't actually a stone I was looking at, but whatever. That's a pretty cool thing. This is pretty good. It's strange, this. Basically, you make a stone axe, and this is... It's not an issue I have with the game or anything, but it is something that they should probably look at. Basically, you build a stone axe, and it makes you chop stone so much easier than if you've got a knife. Which is fair enough, yeah? But it doesn't affect how easily you chop wood. The axe doesn't increase your wood chopping abilities. What I'd like to see is maybe the stone axe to give you double wood planks or something like that. Just something to, you know, actually make sense. Because why? Well, obviously a wooden axe is gonna be better at chopping wood, well, than it would at chopping stone. But it's not. It's a phenomenal stone cutting tool, which is great. But you go against wood, and it's really no better than the knife, to be honest. Also, they should probably move the axe head up because why would it be that low down? Whatever, that is nitpicking to the extreme. Ooh, more stone. Which is more common. I did have a problem in the last video where I said stone wasn't that common, and honestly this video, despite I've been on for about half an hour or something, and I've died twice. Once in the sea, which I don't really understand why. I think I'm dying now, I can't really tell. There's no, like, meter or anything. Oh no, there goes my health. Yeah, I'm about to die. You can swim for about 10 seconds and then you die, which is confusing for me. So I've died twice in the water now. I've died once because I was crafting and some guy decided to come up and smash my brains in because people aren't that nice in general. That's not the game's fault, that's just humanity's fault. Despite the game saying be nice at the start of it. Thankfully, when you spawn, you do keep all your stuff, which is pretty cool. So that's all good. I like the bit with the stone that I just showed you there. Basically, when you cut out the bottom layers of the stone, if there's nothing for the top layers to support on, instead of just floating there as I believed it would when I first started doing it, it kind of all just falls apart and you get lots and lots of stone really quickly. So I should have tons of the stuff, really. Yeah, tons and tons of stone. So that's pretty cool as well. Okay, so what are my problems? Well, I keep saying this and I keep getting told it's fixed and stuff, but it's not. I've been playing the game probably more than 20 minutes, probably about half an hour now, probably half an hour, 40 minutes, and I'm yet to see a single dinosaur. Yet to see a single dinosaur. Now, there's every chance they've been sort of taken out of the game again for like the latest update or something like that, but, you know, I've not read anything about that, and as far as I know, they haven't, so there just is no dinosaurs. Now, whether it's because I'm in a populated area, which is where you get spawned, and that's why I'm not seeing them, is beyond me, but I have, you know, it's not like I've been just standing around. I've been walking and running for half an hour or so and I just haven't seen a single dinosaur, and this is intrinsically a problem because what they've done to the crafting system, which I'll show you now. If we go into the crafting menu, which has been made cooler because as you can see you've got like little pictures now, that's really cool, and you can make your claim land flag a lot easier. However, they took away making the wooden houses. The wooden houses are now stuck to the crafting table. You have to make the crafting table before you can make a wooden house. The idea being that you make a tent first and then make a crafting table, because then you've got a base established. Obviously you don't want to make a crafting table just in the middle of nowhere. That's a little bit weird. I'm sure the idea was to make a tent and then make a crafting table. The problem with making a tent is it requires dinosaur leather, which you get from harvesting dinosaurs, which I can't find anywhere. So I have to make a crafting table in the middle of nowhere, then go get lots more wood planks, then make a small house, then probably make another crafting table for the house, and completely ignore the tent. as soon as there's more dinosaurs running about, that won't be a problem. And honestly, I don't see why they're so hesitant to just add lots of dinosaurs. They don't have to be big ones, just add a lot of little ones running about. It creates a much better sense of immersion, for one. And yeah, it makes the world feel that bit more alive. Now, how the hell do I get over there? I literally can't swim that distance. That's silly, game. That's silly. I want to love you, I do. And you have updated, and you're cooler, and the crafting system's cooler. I'm going to go ahead and make a crafting table so I can show you guys all that. And to be honest, to the developers, they've done a lot. I connected a lot easier now. Like, a lot of the server issues are gone. A lot of good stuff has been done. They just need to keep on working at it, which I'm sure they will. And I know there's a couple of developers who have been watching these videos, so hopefully they spot this and get a couple of ideas of things that also need work. Although I'm sure they know anyway, because the fact is there's loads and loads of people. This is a good thing about early access in a way, because when you buy early access, people feel often like they've been taken away from like the full product they promised, or some rubbish like that, despite what early access means intrinsically, and that everyone should know what they're getting into anyway. But you go on the Stomping Land forums, for example. For God's sake, he's definitely going to kill me. Just watch. Bet he kills me. Wait for it. Hi. Hey. Hey. Ah! Okay, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free like the eagle. Okay, now he's running away. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my spot. I know he's being nice, and now I feel bad for being scared. But he had a gun, and you know everyone else tries to kill me, so I have to act somewhat logically. Anyways, oh, I got all that, so we can make ourselves a crafting table. Let's go ahead and do that. And then how many wood planks have I got left? Because I need like 30. Not that bad. You get 2 wood planks per wood log. The game doesn't actually tell you that for some reason, but that's how it is. Let's put this down somewhere. Now, there is another intrinsic problem with the fact that it's so popular, and there's loads of really cool buildings everywhere. It makes it very difficult for new players to get into the game. Simply because important resources, stone in particular, is bogarted essentially. There's loads of time I've walked past stone and it's been basically blocked off with concrete. Stuff like that. The server is very much established, you know. But that's fine, that's an intrinsically in nature. What was I saying? Early access. Yeah. You go on Stomping Land forums, and a lot of people are very annoyed that there's not been updates for a few weeks and stuff. Because they paid early access, kind of... I don't know what I'm trying to get at here, but I'm trying to get at something very important, you'll see. Basically... I can't for the life of me remember. I can't actually remember what I was saying. That the little brief experience with that man has terrified me to my core. Anyways, a lot of people are posting on the forums saying what the problems are and stuff because they want to help the game. People who get into early access, generally speaking, do want to help in the development process. Otherwise, why would you go for early access? Because you know the game's not finished, and this game clearly isn't finished. But, as I keep saying, the developers are working very, very hard and have done loads of stuff to make the game better. Loads and loads and loads of stuff, and it does. It does definitely look better, and it plays better, and I connected easier and stuff, and the crafting menu's easier, and I just wish it had some bloody dinosaurs. Plus, you die too easily. It takes like 1 hit from an axe to kill you. I don't really understand why. What's the point in guns? Anyways. Look, there's tons of stuff you can make. Concrete platforms and all this stuff. Let's make a concrete platform. YOLO! Let's make 2. Let's make 2! Such a badass. It's just stuff like that. I mean, there is some really cool... And the idea of just concrete platforms is quite ingenious as far as I'm concerned. You know, developers they're clever geese. I'm going to put it there. I don't know why. Oh, it was a bit closer. Ooh. Actually, I think they moved this closer because people are having problems building, so that's fair enough. Where am I meant to put this? Can I put this anywhere? I'll put it there. I want to attach it to this one, but I think I'm building in like an awful place, and that's pretty much my fault, so... Now I could. I keep seeing it flash green around here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, I know you're there. I can see you. I can see you flashing at me. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, look at this. Hotel Paradiso right here. Bam. Oh, that's... See, actually, this is quite a nice place to put my house. Like an overhanging ridge. I don't like this one anymore, but that's the nature of the beast. Okay. And I love this aspect of the game. I really do. I love this crafting aspect. I love that if you find yourself... What? If you find yourself like a nice area, you could build something really cool, like a really nice big... Like people have to build like big ass castle type things. That's awesome. It just is. But I just don't feel like... I just feel like most of the time it's not really possible in stuff like Light Tower. And there is some really cool stuff in this game. I'm never going to deny that. Let's put our house down, overlooking the water, I think. Hup, hup, hup. Oh, it did work. Sweet. Now, thankfully, there is a way to pick up your crafting table. I just need to remember how you do it. E. Yes. Can I pick up this? Oh. There we go. So we can go ahead and stick our crafting table inside. And to be fair, I am fairly safe and stuff now. You know, I can go ahead and shut the door. And somebody would have to break down this building to, or you know, shoot me through the windows. But still, somebody would pretty much have to break through the building in order to get to me. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and craft some concrete walls, I think. Just going to make a few of these and then put them outside the house. Oh no, stop. Before we do that, we need a flag. I need to claim this area in the name of Best in Slot. And I need more wood logs for that. Let's go get some wood logs. Now that tree's been harvested, so we're going to have to nip away a little bit. I mean, a lot of the stuff I'm talking about is nitpicking. I can nitpick here, for example. Well, tiny little trees like that one give exactly the same amount of wood, pretty much, as big, huge trees like the ones we were at before. Doesn't really make sense. But very much nitpicking, not like a game-breaking issue. It's just, I want you guys to be aware of everything good and bad about the game, because there's a lot of good bits, and definitely it's a much better game than it was when it first came out. It really is. I would never suggest otherwise. The developers have done a great job, but there are still things to fix. That's always are going to be. At the end of the day, it's an alpha early access game, so you've got to take the good with the bad. I just wish they'd had some bloody... Where's my crafting table? Where is my bloody crafting table? Well, that's a pain in the ass. Now I need to make a lot more wood planks, which I was kind of hoping I'd use on the flag. No, screw it, let's make the flag. Bam. So things like that. I don't... Have I picked it up by accident? Maybe I did. No, I don't know where it's gone, frankly. Gone to the moon. So we need a few more wooden planks. I don't understand why. I don't understand why that's happened at all, but it has. And we're going to move on with our lives. Smacking some trees up a little bit. Okay, so we get 2 wood planks per log. We've got 6 logs, which puts me at 24 planks. I need how many for the table? 24. Perfect. This time, what's that? It's a thing. This time, it's not going to disappear, is it? No, it's going to stay here forever and ever, and we're going to be bestest buddies. Repeat until out of resources. Boop. That button works now. There's a lot of awesome guns you can build and stuff. A lot of towers, like I showed you in the last episode. I love the towers. I think the towers are genius. I definitely love building the towers and stuff like that. I just wish there was dinosaurs. I get that we're in a populated area, so they're all probably being killed. But you know, it's not like I've seen anyone shoot a dinosaur. It's not like I've seen a corpse. I've seen no hint, and it may well be the case, as has happened in the past, that they're simply not in the game at the moment due to server-wide issues or something like that. In which case, fair enough. But a dinosaur-based game, you should really be trying to keep your dinosaurs in it as much as humanly possible. Put my flag in. Viva la Best in Slot. Right, okay, my flag doesn't actually have any... What? It's not a flag. Oh, there it is. Viva la Best in Slot. Huzzah! Table, stay. Right. I'm feeling pretty good about my house. We've got a flag, we've got this. We're going to go ahead and build some walls. Can you build a door? Door would be nice. Should get a furnace as well, actually. Door would be really cool. Radar system has been added to the game. That's essentially like, gives you a map and stuff. Oh, my stone. Oh well. And furnace. Stick this in. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Furnaces are still humongous. Still gotta put it in the house, but absolutely huge. Okay, looking pretty good, I think. Gonna go put those walls in. First, we're gonna stick some stuff in the furnace. If I just stick the ore there, I think that does it. I can't really remember. I think I might need coal or something. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Quick wall. Let's go put these down somewhere. They're not really gonna do anything whatsoever except look cool, which is fine. Looking cool is pretty much the most important thing in the world. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let your parents convince you otherwise. Looking cool is the best thing. And I'm pretty sure I've locked myself out of my house effectively. Okay, no, it's kind of a roundabout way to get in, but you know what? That's just going to deter thieves, frankly. Does that work? That's not how that works. I can't remember how that works. So this is it. Now, what I want to try... I think you need a bed to spawn, don't you? Let's have a look. Can we find beds? Bed. Spawn, yeah. So, I mean, that's not hard to do. You have to develop yourself quite a bit of a house before you can spawn a bed, but that's not particularly bad. There's a lot of stone. I keep noticing this. There's a lot of stone under the water. Now, they have increased the stone spawns because people were complaining, myself included, that you couldn't get hold of stone. It was really difficult to do. However, they need to make it so it doesn't spawn underwater because you can't go underwater. Water is bad in this game. Clearly, you guys have seen that. It's happened twice to me already today. I'm going to try something. That was optimistic. But it'd be nice. I could go get a bed. All I need to do is figure out... I think you need to put some wood into the furnace, and that's how you make ore. And that's about it. That's about all I want to show you guys. As you can see, the game has been made better, but it still has issues. In particular, the lack of dinosaurs, the disappearing crafting tables, the stone spawning underwater, and the fact that you spawn in such a populated area. You spawn in this big ass area, and it's just like... sometimes you really have to fight a bit too much for resources and stuff, which is fine eventually, but people should kind of be able to go do their own thing as well. Plus, people are mean, and the axes do too much damage, and stone axes should chop more wood. But on the plus side, they've increased the visuals, they've added a lot of new cool things. The dinosaur leather tent idea is awesome, and I saw a tent before, so clearly there's at least one dinosaur on this map. It's a really, really cool idea, and if there was a lot of dinosaurs knocking about, then it would be phenomenal, but there just isn't. Lots of cool updates to the crafting system, a lot easier to make flags, which is helpful. This is all cool. The crafting, like the building sort of aspect, is awesome. I mean, look at that out there. That's some really cool stuff. It's very Rust-like to an extent. Got to take the good with the bad. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Please do like, comment, subscribe. We will be back again with Beasts of Prey. I'm not doing this every update because they update all the time. I say that like it's a bad thing. Obviously, it's not. It's a phenomenal thing. By the way, I still don't know what that green bar does. I still have no idea what that green bar is. The one to the left of my health. Not a clue what that is at all. Completely no idea. Nobody's told me yet. Nobody seems to know. Yeah, I'm going to be back in, I don't know, 3-4 updates, something like that. Or if one of them adds something particularly huge or drastically changes the game or something. But other than that, we're just going to keep coming back and checking on the game and its status. And hopefully eventually it'll be at a level where I feel I can do like a continuous playthrough on it or something like that. Because at the moment I wouldn't want to do it. But down the line, definitely a possibility. And I want to thank the developers. One of them actually messaged me, informing me of some of the latest changes and stuff like that. That was very helpful, and that's why I'm back doing this video. Okay, cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.